Assalamu alaikum students. This is your week 8th. We are going to continue our unit number 4, that is Hazrat Asma Raziyallahu anha. First of all, we are going to understand cataphoric reference. What is cataphoric reference? An expression that refers to a later expression in the discourse is called a cataphoric reference. It means it is going to tell you something about a later expression. Let us see the example. Number 1. When he arrived, John noticed that the door was open. Here in this example, the pronoun he appears earlier than the noun John to which it refers to. Example number 2. Her grandfather Abu Quhafa was a disbeliever at that time. In this example, the pronoun her, it appears before the noun Abu Quhafa to which it refers to. So that was cataphoric reference. Now comes anaphoric reference. An expression that refers to an earlier expression in the discourse is called an anaphoric reference. It is different from cataphoric as it refers to a later expression in the discourse, and anaphoric is about an earlier expression. Now let's see the example. Michael went to the bank. He was annoyed because it was closed. In this example, the word he is an anaphor, which means the item that commonly points backward and refers back to the earlier expression in this case, which is the subject Michael. Then example number 2. When Aslam was playing cricket, he hurt his hand. Now in this example, the word he is an anaphor and it refers back to the earlier expression to the subject, that is Aslam. Now comes prepositions. A preposition is a word used to link nouns, pronouns or phrases to other words within a sentence. They act to connect the people, objects, time and location of a sentence. Prepositions are usually short words and they are normally placed directly in front of a noun. Here is a list of commonly used prepositions: above, across, against, along, among, around, at, before, behind and below. Beneath, beside, between, by, down, etc. Now these are the prepositions and there are many other as well. Now let's see the example in its sentence form. The cat jumped over the fence. Now here in this example, the preposition is the word over. Preposition of time. A preposition of time is a preposition that allows you to discuss a specific time period, such as a date on the calendar, one of the days of the week, or the actual time sometimes that takes place. This preposition of time is used to discuss months, seasons, years, centuries, general times of day, and longer periods of time, such as in the past. The examples are in, on, and at. Now here in this picture, I am going to be explaining you the prepositions of time. In the morning, which is telling you the time of the morning. In the afternoon, in the evening, in January, which is telling you the month, in April, then in the morning. On Monday, which is the name of the day, on Wednesday, on Sunday, on 24th January 2015. Now the date of a certain day. On April 15th, on Sunday mornings. Now comes the preposition of time at. At 8:30 a.m. specific time given. At 12 o'clock, at 6 p.m., at noon or at midday, at midnight, at dawn. Now these were the prepositions of time. Now comes summary writing. How to write a summary? You have to follow the given steps. First of all, you have to mention the title of the lesson. In this case, it is Hazrat Asma Raziyallahu anha. Then you have to explain the personality traits of Hazrat Asma. For example, she was wise, she was kind, she was generous, she was steadfast. Then you have to give examples of the incidents, but it should be in a summarized form. Character sketch. How to write a character sketch? This is the format. First of all, in the beginning, you have to give quotation or anecdote. Then the remainder of the first paragraph will contain some important traits of the character. In this case, it is Hazrat Asma Radhiyallahu anha. Then the following paragraphs or a single paragraph in which you are going to tell what does your character do, what does your character speak. Then in the last, the conclusion. How do you feel about your character? It can be in few lines or a single sentence. I hope that you have understood prepositions, cataphoric reference, anaphoric reference, summary writing, and character sketch. Thank you.